Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you will be updated on all my future content. So this video is going to focus on converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. Our first mixed number example is 2 5/6. And I'm going to go through step by step how to convert that mixed number into an improper fraction. So step one, we look at our mixed number, we look at the whole number, we look at the fraction. Whatever the denominator, aka the bottom number in the fraction is, that bottom number is going to remain the same when we convert it to an improper fraction. So for 2 5/6, our denominator in the fraction is 6. So our denominator is going to remain 6 for the improper fraction. 2 steps left now. To find out what our numerator is in our improper fraction, we multiply the denominator times the whole number, and then we add the numerator in the mixed number. So step one, we're going to multiply the denominator times the whole number, so we're going to multiply 2 times 6. Now, if you know your multiplication fact families, this is very quick. For those that don't know their multiplication fact families, make 6 groups of 2. Make groups of 2 tallies, and then keep going until you have 6 total groups. So that's 1 group of 2. That's 2 groups of 2, 3 groups of 2, 4 groups of 2, 5 groups of 2, 6 groups of 2, and now I'm going to count the total amount of tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2 times 6 equals 12. So far we have multiplied the denominator times the whole number. Now the next step is we have to add the numerator. So we're going to add 12 plus 5. (12 plus 5) equals 17. So 17 is going to be our numerator. And we have our final answer. 2 5/6 converted into an improper fraction equals 17/6. All right, next example. (1 3/5). If I wanted to convert 1 3/5 into an improper fraction, step one, whatever the denominator is in the mixed number, it stays the same. So our denominator is 5. It's going to be 5 when we go to the improper fraction. Step two, we multiply the denominator times the whole number. So we're going to multiply 1 times 5. 1 times 5 equals 5. Next step, we add the numerator. So now we have to add 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 equals 8. So 8 is our numerator. That's the top number in our improper fraction. 1 3/5 equals 8/5. Now for the second example, I wrote it differently, but it's the same steps. Whether you add it over here, make the whole thing horizontal, or if you add it vertically, either way, it's the same answer. So you can write it this way, or you can write it this way. Either way, same answer. All right, I am going to do one more example, and then we're going to call it a video. Two and 2/9. So step one, whatever our denominator is, it's going to stay the same when we convert it to an improper fraction. Since we're dealing with ninths here, that's going to stay the same. Next step, we multiply the denominator times the whole number. So 2 times 9. 2 times 9 equals 18. Now, if you're not familiar with your fact families, you can get a multiplication chart, or you can do what I did on the first example and make 9 groups of 2 and count up the total amount in each group. But knowing your fact families does make things go a lot faster. Next step, you add the numerator. So 18 plus 2 equals 20. And we have our final answer, 2 and 2/9, converted to an improper fraction is 20/9. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit that like button. I appreciate you. I did say this would be the last example, but since I have people tuning in, I am going to do one more. Shout out to everybody tuning in and everybody that hit that like button. All right. 3 1/3. Step one, when converting this mixed number to an improper fraction, whatever the denominator is in the mixed number, that we keep that the same when we're converting it to an improper fraction. So 3 1/3. We look at the fraction with the mixed number. 3 is the denominator. That's going to stay the same. To find the numerator, the top number in the improper fraction, we start out, we multiply the denominator times the whole number. 3 times 3. 3 times 3 equals 9. Now again, if you're not able to do that in your head, you can make 3 groups of 3 and count the total amount of tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is quicker if you just know your fact families though. Next, we add our numerator. 9 plus 1 equals 10. So 3 1/3 converted into an improper fraction equals 10/3. All right, next example. I'm going to keep going. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I appreciate you. Oh, wait a minute. You make the whole number a little bigger so it's distinguished. Step one, whatever the denominator is, we keep that the same. Now to find our numerator, to find the top number in the improper fraction, step one, we multiply the denominator times the whole number. 2 times 4 equals 8. Then we add our numerator. 8 plus 1 equals 9, so 9 would be the top number. And we have our final answer. 2 1/4 converted to an improper fraction would equal 9/4. All right, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments and I will do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off. Have a great night, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow.